Should we go home after we take our test?
Yes.
Okay.
Quarantine.
Okay.
And then, of course, we're going to call you with the results.
Okay.
Until then, you pretty much just have to act like...
Yeah, oh, yeah. So we're still going to get french fries, right?
I'm gonna get like chili cheese fries, a pizza. I'm gonna get a fucking hot dog. I'm gonna get a motherfucking oh shit. It's like all these cars are people that might have it.
Yeah, I know, it's scary.
Like
And who the hell they pass it to?
I'm actually nervous. Yeah.
Who the hell we pass it to if we have it?
Who are you touching?
Oh my grandpa.
Who are you
oh my
breathing
God.
on? Oh, this person in the car looks like she's passing out.
Oh shit.
All right. Well, we're turning around.
No, you're not going anywhere.
We're leaving.
Nope.
We're going up the fucking. No, I'm not going. I don't want to do this anymore. Okay, let's do this. What?
Take your head back like this.
I'll hold you like a baby.
Don't move, okay?
Okay.
Can you go in deep?
Oh shit! What's up guys, it's Sam Becker with I Am Capable, and if you are new to this channel, please hit that subscribe button and hit that bell for notifications on future content where I put out content on how to build a better mindset to help give you more confidence so you can live your best happy life. And today I just want to revisit an old video of the coronavirus testing, right? If you haven't seen that video already, the first test I took was right here. You can check it out in that video, where I really share my vulnerable thoughts with you guys on how I prepared mentally for that test. Well, the reason I want to revisit this conversation is because, as you guys probably already know, cases have been spiking again. And in California, it's been rising, and Arizona, it's been rising. It's been rising everywhere, right? So I work in a warehouse type of environment, and I work in the parts department. That's my full-time job. I do shipping for the company. And this week alone, 2 of our employees in that department, in my department, tested positive. So that raised major red flags on, getting a test. And that put a huge stressor on my mind. Anxiety is taking a huge hit right now. So I've been kind of really just sorting out my thoughts with that. And I really wanted to take this time to share it with you. So I thought, we'd better make an appointment. Me and one of the girls I work with, it's just us 2 back there in my department. The other 2 are obviously isolating at home and in quarantine. So while they're getting better, upper management again advised us to get tested if we feel any symptoms. And the only difference between this time and the last time, which I mentioned in that video above, is that a lot of it I felt like was seasonal allergies and anxiety taking its toll on me. And though I've had a battle with allergies this whole time, yes, I have started experiencing some symptoms as well. Again, I'm not sure if my anxiety is just playing a trick on me and taking its toll on me, or if it's just the allergies that are finally building up and making it worse. Kind of like that in combination with my anxiety. So, needless to say, we had to get tested again. So we're back at it. We make another appointment on the website. I'll leave that link down below again in case you guys do want to get tested and you are in LA County. Feel free to check that out and go get tested if you need it. So as we were driving up, I decided to go with my coworker and I, because me and her have been together this whole time at work, and we kind of started feeling similar symptoms as well. For me, I had headaches, mild headaches every day since the beginning of this week. Today's Thursday, that was Monday, and I started feeling little waves of nausea as well. I've had a runny nose, I've had a stuffy nose, I've been sneezing, I've been clearing my throat more often, and I've felt some chest congestion as well, but I wasn't sure if that was, just my allergies kind of annoying me or whatnot. And then I also had kind of like a weird foggy, cloudy feeling type of head, or, in my head where I was kind of spacey. And I wasn't sure if that was a sinus infection coming along. So that's not uncommon for me to get right after like springtime. Spring allergies are the worst. I have bad luck with allergies. So if you have any suggestions on how to combat allergies, please feel free to drop those down in the comments below. I'd be grateful. But so we're in the drive-thru to get our test, and the girl asked, I'm not going to say her name for privacy purposes, but she'll be in this video as well. But we get tested together, and she happened to ask, hey, what kind of test is it? Is it the cheek swab like last time, the one that I had in the last test, or is it the nostril one? Because I heard the nostril one is really uncomfortable and very unpleasant. I was really hoping it wasn't going to be that one. Well, turns out it was that one. All right, well, we're turning around.
No, you're not going anywhere.
We're leaving.
Nope.
We're going up the fucking... No, I'm not going. I don't want to do this anymore.
It's blocked. Nope.
Fuck, really?
So we're still gonna get french fries, right?
So now I'm in the car and I'm like, oh, I'm turning this shit around. We're not doing this. I don't want to fucking test. I'll stay at home for 2 weeks, isolating myself. I don't want to get that shit stuck up my nose, because I have enough allergy issues. I don't need anything else to go up there to bug me, right? So she's like, she starts busting out. We're laughing. We're trying to, lighten the mood a little bit. We're both kind of like, oh, I'm tired. And, I was also feeling fatigued. So is she. So we're both kind of like, oh my God, okay, all right. So let's just get it done. Let's just do this. So we're driving through the test area, right? If you haven't been before, it's a drive-through test where you don't get out of the car at all. They come up to you, you crack the window down a little bit, and they pretty much tell you what to do from there. So this time around, they were very thorough. They asked for, our IDs and our insurance cards so they could take a picture of it, just in case if things got to the point where they were, we had to be hospitalized. All they would have to do is forward that information straight from their records to our insurance. So it's a lot easier. There's no having to go back and ask for the insurance card, so it just makes it a little bit more simple of a process for them. So we're in the car and we're waiting very patiently. Oh, my dog just laying down. Sorry, I got distracted. Which I feel bad because I can't hang out with them either, probably. I gotta be careful around them. But so we're in the car. We're getting our test. And I kid you not, it was the most unpleasant experience that I've ever had to deal with. I've gotten tattoos. I've gotten piercings. I've gotten, whatever. They go so far up your nose and they scramble around a little bit. I apologize for the content that I happened to film it, of course. I had to. But I apologize in advance if you are a little bit squeamish. Like, it's not fun. And I made the mistake. I'll give you guys this as well. If you guys do get tested and you guys do get the nasal swab, don't breathe through your nose. Try not to breathe at all, actually. Like, they ask you to, pull down your mask and cover your mouth. And I was told by one of the gentlemen that I work with, it's unpleasant. Try to just sit back and let it happen. Just let them do their thing and it'll be over like that. Well, he was right. It was over like that and it was unpleasant, but it was also like, don't necessarily focus on anything. Just kind of sit there and don't breathe. Like, I would say hold your breath even. But that was just me because I made the mistake of breathing and it triggered like my gag reflexes to where I needed to cough. And then I felt really like, oh God, I'm going to throw up after.
Just stay home with that.
Okay.
All right, so you're going to go on ahead and just cover your mouth just so I have your nose. There you go.
All right,
Okay.
don't hurt me though, all right? Let's do this. What?
Tilt your head back like this.
I'll hold you like a baby.
Don't move, okay?
Okay.
So no, pretty go in deep. So you're going to feel a little bit of a discomfort. Okay. Next one.
Oh.
And just go around.
It was awful. My eyes got watery as hell. It was terrible. So if you guys do get tested, just piece of advice, do that. Try not to breathe. It's over very quickly, and I'm praying that I get my results very soon. But at this point, I wouldn't be surprised if it was positive, based on how close I was with these people. Again, we worked side by side. We've shared food, not like we're eating, taking bites and putting it down or anything like that, but we've, cut up sandwiches and kind of thing. So the likelihood of us all getting it in that department is very high from what they say. One tested positive Monday, the next one tested positive Tuesday and Wednesday.
And they were still at work?
One was at work on Tuesday. He left early to get tested and he came out positive on Wednesday.
Wow.
so they were working probably with the symptoms and
Yeah.
you can, so if you're having like the shortness of breath, runny nose, headache, body aches, even if you don't have a cough, then that's still some of the
Shit,
signs or
see?
symptoms of COVID. So you probably have it.
So in case that didn't translate, you couldn't hear it because I forgot my freaking microphone. They said that we most likely have it because we work so close with people that do, and we are experiencing some symptoms. So the next step is just to isolate until we get results. So that's we're getting our swab in a minute, and we're getting a doctor's note saying we have to go home. So we'll see. So we got our doctor's notes, and we went to work, and yeah, I mean, I don't feel awful, so I kept my mask on and I stayed at work, but I was trying to be very careful and mindful of everyone else, saying, hey, I got tested, stay back. Luckily, it was just me in that department. Now, the girl took the advice and went home, which left me by myself back there. So I'm working away, trying to do what I can. I'm not trying to abandon the department because the company has been very great to us. They got approved for the loan, so we were able to all come back to work during the worst months that we had for business. So they were, instead of laying people off, they let everyone come back because they were approved for that forgiveness-free loan, or whatever it's called. But so I'm very grateful to them. I'm not trying to spread this either, but I've been very, very careful. We disinfected everything here this morning before we went to go get tested. And, I'm just trying to do my best to keep up, the company, and I'm disinfecting my hands every chance I get. I'm wearing my mask nonstop and, just trying to be safe, but I'm also trying to not get in my head about it. So working also kind of helps, when I stay busy, it kind of helps me not stay stuck in my head. But I do want to share with you guys too, some of the things that have really helped boosted my immune system. Some of you have asked actually, what am I taking to keep me, feeling confident and safe mentally, because there's a lot of anxiety that can be triggered, and I've felt this is the worst I've felt it thus far. Like I said in the other video above, that video, we had one employee who tested positive, and that freaked me out. But after rationalizing it and thinking about it, it's like I'm overall healthy, and I think it's very important that, like, now more than ever, this is kind of like a wake-up call to a lot of us that we need to take better care of ourselves. It's been shown that a lot of this virus has affected those with a weaker immune system and those with underlying health conditions already. So it's like change our ways now. We need to better ourselves and take care of ourselves more than ever. At this moment right now, I do not feel like I can squeeze a workout in. Maybe a very, very light one, but the fact that I'm even considering that shows that maybe it's all mental for me right now, or maybe not. Who knows? But either way, I'm doing the best I can to take care of myself, and I'm constantly, regardless whether I want them or not, because I'll be honest, all week, the supplements I've been taking, I have not wanted them. I don't want to eat healthy. I had no appetite this whole week, but I'm making myself because I know my body needs it. You know what I mean? So I just want to share with you guys some of the things that I'm taking, and they're not at all high end. You can find them all on Amazon. I'll even leave links to the ones I recommend getting on Amazon down below. So feel free to check that out as well. But so for starters, obviously I'm doing a thermometer thing every morning to making sure I'm good. Got the Walmart brand Lysol. I spray doorknobs, light switches, toilet handles, like everything before I leave, every day at work, before I leave for work, I mean. And then I do my little steam thing, right, where I boil a bunch of water, cover yourself with a towel. I throw on my meditation app, and I just really just kind of breathe and focus and just unwind, just kind of like, okay, whatever's going to happen is going to happen. You're okay. You're safe. You're fine. I'm just kind of letting the meditation take me away from the moment and letting me kind of unwind and just untangle the thoughts and the stress and the anxiety. Because right now, all that matters is me breathing in this steam, which has helped so much. And then I've been taking this allergy relief. It's literally just Walmart brand Zyrtec. So I take that, or I was taking that. I haven't taken this all week because I feel like I've been okay without it. So I don't want to be reliant on it. But my everyday for sure go-tos are this high absorption magnesium powder. So this is not the best. It does not taste good at all. It's supposed to be like unflavored or whatever, but it's not good. So I've looked up better ones, and I'll leave those links again down below. I suggest you try those because I will be getting those instead of this one. Not a big fan, but it's worked really great. I got about quarter of a tub left. This one helps support bone, heart, nerve, and muscle health. So, and it's vegan as well. So I mix this with 30 drops of echinacea and golden seal. So I do the 30 drops of this, I do a scoop of that, I stir that around with, and then I put a little bit of flavor in it as well. Actually, I'll share with you which flavor I'm currently doing. This is Walmart brand. I'm a big fan of Walmart, for those who know me. I put a little bit of that so it masks the flavor. This is tropical mango, I think it is. Oh, sorry, tropical pineapple. Oh, there's pineapple in it. Hey, that's cool. I didn't know there's pineapple in that. Anyway, so I put a little bit of that so I don't taste anything. I just stir it up. But I also take my zinc, right? Again, Walmart brand, not the best brand, but hey, it's the only thing I could find when the coronavirus is all crazy, right when it was happening. All the vitamins were out, so this is the only brand I could find. So again, I'm gonna be getting better stuff on Amazon, which is what I'm leaving down below. These are the ones I've looked up and I want to get for myself. And I pop 2 of these bad boys. So I take 1,000 vitamin C, regular. This one has rose hips. Yeah, rose hips is really good for you as well. So this all boosts your immune system. My mom also gave me these vitamin D tablets. So I've been taking these as well. This used to be full. So I pop all of those. I wash it down with these guys. And then, hot liquids. I also put, hot lemon or lemon in hot water. And that's my tea. Sometimes I'll add a little bit of honey. Not much, but just a tad. And I'll drink that because hot liquids is going to help a lot. Because whatever's sitting in your throat, you want it to be pushed down into your stomach. So your stomach can just eat it, right? And it'll be gone. And last, but absolutely not least, probably my favorite part of my whole supplement routine, my go-to, my always, no matter what, drink this because it tastes good, is my protein shakes. I don't go a day without it. And honestly, the flavor is the best protein shake that I've ever had in my life. And this brand is just, I was introduced to this brand last year and I've been in love with it ever since. But it also comes with greens as well. It's a completely plant-based protein. This flavor is German chocolate cake, but I also have chocolate mocha, and I also have birthday cake as well. I haven't tried this one yet, but it looks promising. And I believe they actually have a new flavor out now, which is I think it's chocolate peanut butter. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure that's the flavor. But oh my God, this is probably the best. It doesn't taste like cardboard. It doesn't taste like shit. And it makes you feel really good after too. It's not like one of those proteins where I'm just like, oh, my stomach doesn't like this. I've never had one single issue with this protein, and it also always makes me feel good. I know that my body's getting the nutrients it needs. It's getting the greens that it needs. There's chain amino acids in it. So overall, I'm just very, very happy with this company. The brand is called Live Body. And let me just show you these guys. All right. And birthday cake, which is everyone's favorite for some reason, which I haven't tried it yet. But yeah, I'll leave a link to that as well. All the links you can be found down below in case you guys are interested in trying any of the products that I'm offering to you guys or showing you guys. And one other thing too that I add to my protein shakes is this creatine. So creatine is good for so many different things. I was using it obviously for fitness, like muscle repair, muscle growth, and that kind of thing. But it's also really good for fatigue and tiredness. It can also help with diabetes and neurological diseases. There's so many perks to creatine that it doesn't make sense to why I wouldn't take it every day, whether I'm not working out or not. It doesn't taste like anything. This one is bland. It's flavorless. So I just add it to my shake. I go ahead and I'm building a little nest here. So I just fill it up about halfway of soy milk, and then I'll add a scoop of whichever protein I'm working with, and then a scoop of this, and then I just shake it up and down it, and that's that. That's actually the start of my morning. I don't eat in the morning. I drink a shake, and then I just eat lunch. So that's just my body's used to that. I like doing that. It's kind of like an intermittent fasting type of thing that I used to do. But seriously, all of these supplements have helped me so much, and I really hope that some of these, if you do decide to try them, I hope they work for you as well and keep you healthy, because it's really important right now, more than ever, like I said, that we focus on our own health and well-being. So please give these guys a shot. Again, all the links are in the description. Check it out. And yeah, keep safe, guys. That's all we can really do right now, you know. Again, it's been heavy on my mind, but I'm confident that regardless of the outcome, again, that I will be fine. So thank you guys so much for watching. And again, if you have any questions or experiences with your coronavirus testing, leave them down below. I'd love to hear your thoughts. So I'll keep you guys posted with the results. Of course, I'm very transparent on this channel. So if you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing. And I appreciate you guys very much. So we'll talk soon. Thanks. Bye. All right, guys. Well, my results are in, and I am happy to announce that I came back testing negative again. So I know it seems like this video was probably for nothing, but I wanted to share with you guys my real vulnerable thoughts. That's the whole point. I wanted to share with you that being stressed and anxious and nervous about all this is totally normal. It's okay, you know. And I really was. I thought for sure this time it was going to be positive. I thought, okay, it's been too close to me. I was next to it. I was talking to it. I was, you know, working side by side with it this whole time. Like, it was right there, you know. Then it turns out another coworker's wife tested positive. So it's like, it's right there, and it didn't feel like a possibility that I would be negative. It felt like, okay, this is it. You're going to get it, and you're going to have to get over it. You're going to have to build up the immunity for it, you know. And to get the results that said negative, I'm really, 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 really relieved and really surprised at the same time. I'm currently battling a sinus infection or something. I don't know. My sinuses are all messed up because yesterday I even lost my taste and I lost my smell. Very temporarily though. It must have been maybe an hour or so. But I feel like I dodged a bullet, you know, and my heart still continues to go out to those who are recovering from this and are battling it in more depth than I am, you know, more closely than I am. And this was just a lot closer. I don't know. It was too close for comfort, you know, for me. I was very stressed out. I actually had a mini breakdown last night where I was like, man, I don't know what to do. I don't know how to help. I don't know how to make this better. Like, I can't control any of this. And the point is, you can't control it. All we can do is continue to be safe and be careful, you know. Take your vitamins like I shared with you earlier in this video. All the things that I'm taking every single day to help me fight any kind of illness or anything at all. It's good for you regardless. You can't go wrong with taking vitamins. But, you know, in times like this right now, I really want to help control the issue, and you can't. There's nothing. I'm powerless, you know. And that's one of the things that I'm working on, is letting go of power and surrendering, you know, and letting go of control and surrendering. And that's really the only thing you can do right now, is to remember that it's not up to you. It's up to God. You know, whatever you believe in, I choose to believe in God. And, you know, that's the only thing that's keeping me sane throughout all this, is knowing that it is out of my hands. It is out of our hands. You know, we can be as safe as we want, like we were at work. You know, we cleaned everything every single day, and 2 people still got it in our department. You know, so it's crazy that this little virus will find a way. You know, it's relentless. So it's important more than ever to continue social distancing. We can't be out there partying and being at the bars and going to the gym. Like, what the fuck were they thinking of opening the gym up again? What the hell were they thinking? Excuse my language, but it doesn't make sense. You know? It doesn't make sense at all. And that's part of the frustration I have, is like, it's just going to get worse at this point. It's not going to get better, it's going to get worse, and that's scary. But what's helped me a lot is knowing that, okay, now that I know it's not, what I have going on in my body is not COVID, it's a sinus issue or cold, whatever's going on. You know, I feel a lot better today, but and the taste, losing my taste and smell didn't help. I was kind of nervous about all that, so I was hoping that wasn't going to be full-blown COVID after the test, you know, which everything came back shortly after. Thank God. Again, thank you. But my message to you guys is, if you are feeling like you are in need of, you know, getting a test, again, the link is down below. There's a ton of resources out there if you just Google it. But for those in LA County, again, the link is down below. Check that out. And I encourage you guys to check out the links down below as well, as far as vitamins and supplements, because we need it more than ever right now. That's my way of helping you guys without actually being able to be there and help you guys. It's just offer the things that are helping to keep me protected and keep my mind right. I want to do the same for you. And that's the whole purpose of me sharing that with you. And I hope it does help you guys. So again, if you guys have any thoughts or opinions based on this whole coronavirus, please share it down below. And I hope that this video was helpful to you guys. I appreciate the thoughts and the positivity and the prayers. You know, we need it. The whole world needs it right now. And I'm blessed to be able to say that I tested negative. And I hope that we are continuing to be safe so that this doesn't drag on longer than it needs to, because I miss going to concerts. I miss going to the bars. I miss going to see friends, bowling, whatever it is, you know, and I miss it all too, but it's not worth risking the spread of this and prolonging it. So keep that in mind next time you are invited to go out. It's tempting, but I've said no, and you can too. I know it sucks, but we're going to get through this together, guys, okay? We need to stick by safe protocols, and we need to get through this, let it die out, and then we can be able to go out and enjoy our lives again, okay? So, again, thank you guys so much. Let me know your thoughts down below. I hope it helped, and be safe, guys. All right? I love you, and I'll see you next week. Bye.